Hello guys, welcome back to another episode of JavaScript tutorial. In this tutorial, we are going to learn about how to use JavaScript for modifying HTML element attributes. You can use the JavaScript for modifying the HTML element attributes. So I will show you all these things with an example. So here we have two images. First one is a solid blue and second one is a solid red. These two are some simple JPG images, and I place these two images on the same folder in which I save the HTML file. So now I am going to add some img element here. Img, and specify the src. We have two JPG images. First one is solid blue and solid red. So now I am going to place the first image, solid blue, on the web page. So src is equal to solid blue dot jpg. Now specify some width and height. Width equal to 200. Specify some height also 200. Now specify some id for this img element. id equal to img id, and close this element. Now save this one and open it in browser. Now we have an img element on this web page. Now I need to change some attribute of this img element. I need to change the src attribute of this img element. For that, here I am going to add a button, add a new paragraph tag, add a button, input type equal to button. Specify some value for the button, value equal to. Now the current image is blue image, so change the title of the button into show red image. Now specify some id for the button, id equal to, specify the id as bnid, and close the button. Save this one and refresh the web page. Now we have a button. So whenever user click the button, we have to modify the src of this img element. Also at the same time, we have to change the title on this button. So here we are going to change the attribute of two HTML element. First one is we are going to change the src attribute of the img tag. The second one, we are going to change the value attribute of the button. For that, we have to specify some on click for the button. So on click, here I am going to call some JavaScript function, change color. It's a function call. Now we have to define this function. For that, here I am going to start some script and close the script tag. Now I need to define that function. The function name is change color. So create that function change color, open the function body. Now we need to modify the attribute of two HTML element. First one is we have to change the src attribute of the img tag. Second one, we have to change the value attribute of the button. So we need some variables here. Here I am going to define some variable. First one is var img document dot get element by id. This variable represent the image element. The id of the image element is img id. Now declare another variable var bn. This will represent the button. The same thing, document dot get element by id. This represent the button. The id of the button is bn id. Now we need a loop, if loop. If var img dot src is matching with some value, if it is matched with solid blue dot jpg, in that case we have to modify the img src attribute into solid red dot jpg. So in that case we have to modify the src attribute of the img element. So var img dot src equal to solid, instead of blue it is red dot jpg. Now we need to change the title on the button. So var bn dot value equal to show blue image. Now we need to consider the else part of this loop. Otherwise, the same thing, I copy these two statements, put it here. Instead of red image, here we need to display the blue image, and here it is show red image. Okay. So here in this script we modify the attribute of two HTML element. We modify the src attribute of the image element. Also we modify the value attribute of the input element. So now I save this one. Now we can test this. Okay, now open browser, refresh it. Now try to change the image. It is not changing. There is some mistake on the script. Yeah, here there is a spelling mistake. function, that is the mistake. Now save it again, open browser again, refresh it. Now try to change the image. Now you can see, now we can change the src attribute of the img element. Also we change the title of the button using JavaScript. Now I change it again. Now it is blue image, now it is red image. So by using JavaScript we can easily modify attribute of an HTML element. I hope you understand the concepts. Thank you for watching. See you in the next episode.